is Beverly again, and we're going to do something with the block that many of you probably would never think of doing. So what we're going to do is use the block between the thighs, preferably more mid to upper thigh, because that's going to give more support up into the pelvic calves and pelvic floor. And this is to help prevent you from going wide, dropping your block in Setu Bandha. So I just want you to see, it's like a Pez dispenser. We use that analogy a lot. So if you're gripping in your buttocks, your Pez is moving away from you. The block is moving away from you, which causes you to grip here and grip in your spine and back. So you're looking to, if anything, wrap the thighs inward to help free your sacrum and tail, so that you're not gripping and thrusting forward. It's a wrapping inward to help enhance the curve of the spine for extension. So you'll see, just from Setu Bandha, it's a helpful tool for those of us that tend to grip in the glutes and the IT band and all that stuff. So with the block between the thighs, have your feet hip width apart, ankles as close to your heel buttocks as you can get, arms beside you. And we're going to keep our arms beside us for a moment, just for the sake of focusing on the lower limbs, and then we'll bring in the arms above that. So have your feet hip width apart, feel a little feet to head, hands to tail. And then from here, as you inhale, press into the earth with your arm limbs, push through feet to head with your leg, and come up. So you're holding your Pez. You're trying to bring your chest to your chin, rather than try and walk your shoulders away, right? So just bring your chest up to your chin, inhale, reach the tail out, and then let it release. So I'm grounding through my inner legs. If I did what you sometimes see in the world, this is a thrust, and I'm starting to lose my block, and I'm losing my feet, and I'm losing my buttocks. So wrap that in. Come back down even, come out of that, and start over. Use your inhale, push through feet to head, support hands to tail. And here you can even maybe give just a little soft movement to know you're not gripping. Now if you can, from here, you can clasp your hands and try and roll your arm bones towards each other to get a little more height. That's about as far as I can go without thrusting my pelvic calf. I'm trying to keep my tail loose and my buttocks free, grounding through my inner legs. Now to release from this, you'll release your arms first, and then start to roll down through each disc, vertebra disc, all the way through the lumbar, sacrum, and tail. So this way you're rolling through the spine and not just coming up and down and getting puckered behind your low back. So as you're going up, you're reaching tail, lengthening spine, coming into that extension. And on the exhale, you're coming down, all the way. Really take the time to feel your way back down, because your spine deserves that. It doesn't deserve that compression or puckering. And then you can take the block away, draw your legs up into you for a moment, just to release. Give yourself a little massage side to side. And personally, I like after bridge pose to come to one side for our little floor clock. And you can put a blanket if you need to. So from here, you'll inhale and reach out, which lengthens. Keep your feet with you. Exhale, open. Inhale, come back up. Exhale. Condense in. Inhale. Exhale. So it's a nice little counter pose from the bridge you just did. Inhale up. Exhale. And then you can push into your arms to keep your legs in, to go over to the other side. And same. Inhale, open, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale takes you up. Keep that reach in the arms. Keep the tone of the legs. Inhale once again. Exhale. Inhale up. Feel that movement of the armlet. Exhale. And then you can come back to center. Bring your legs down out wide. And give a little side to side. I forgot what we called this. I think we called it a crossover reach. It's really some developmental movement. You can add in a little reach here and roll back down. Yield. Inhale and exhale. This is a really nice one to get more spiral of the spine, but still using the same idea from the bridge. Coming back down. And if you don't want to go quite off the floor, reach and pull. Pushing through both legs. Pulling back in to help support your low back. So your legs support your low back the whole time. Rather than, I'm doing it myself, right? So keep the tone. Pay attention. And then that way you can relate to the surface anytime you want to come up back to earth.